Okay.
The one that we're working on right now is going to be 200.2. Actually, let me make sure I shared my screen. Okay. The one we're going to be working on right now is 200.2. It's another find a service script that we're going to, but this time it's going to be a little bit more challenging, and it's going to be a little bit different. So this time we have a specific range of ports, and it's not just going to be all ports that end in 3 zeros. So we're going to need to change up our code a little bit. So let's go ahead and make a new script here, and we can go ahead and start off with some of our basics again. So let's go ahead and start up a new one here. We're going to need to import socket again. And this time, instead of a while loop, we're going to need to do a for loop. So since we know our range is going to be between 2100 or 21,000 and 21,030, let's make that our range. So let's go for port in range, and then we do our 21. Was it 21,000? And we're going to go ahead and do this, and then now we got to open our socket again and declare our socket object. So then let's do, oh yeah, we need to do our set timeout too. Set that to 2 for our initial value. And then we're going to need to connect to Sam's server. So which one are we connecting to again? AD. Oh wait, no, this one's going to be target bound consultant. So oh, and remember to put that domain in quotes here, otherwise it won't parse correctly. And we'll call that port number again. Yeah, that should be right. So let me go ahead and save this so that we can save our progress here. Okay, let's save that as F. Okay, so see where we're at so far. So far, so good. And then we essentially want to do the same thing we did last time, where we are going to print that port number that we're connecting to, since that's gonna help us find out which one we're on the right way here, as according to this output. And then the flag is going to be a message that's on that port. So let's go ahead and put in a print statement there. port. That's what we want. And then we're going to want our actual port number. So let's put on our port variable so that it displays the output correctly. Oh, and then we're also going to need our message to come out. So we're going to, as we did before, when we used this s.receive, we're going to just grab that as well, because we're going to need that in the decoding to get that on there. So let's go ahead. Oops. Go ahead and grab that. Put that in there as well. Okay. Yep, that is looking good so far. And then we should probably put in an exception in case we have an error message, in case we hit an error. So let's do that. Let's do. There's an error. Let's go ahead and put let's do this. That. Now, let's see. Oh, and as is also important, we need to close our socket. Otherwise, we're going to run into problems. So let's do this right here. Let's try that. Okay, so we're going to go back over to our terminal or command prompt if you're doing this otherwise, and let's go ahead and clear this out. That nice and clean, and let's do run it and see what happens. Okay. Does not like that indent. So let's go back and fix that. I guess we should just put that, let's see, we should put this, I guess on the same, no, we definitely want that. Let's see, like that. Okay, it doesn't like this indent right here. Seems like, so let's go ahead and bring these back one tab and try it again. Save it, run it one more time. Okay, does not like that indent on line 9. So let's go ahead and try fixing that. Bring it back one more. We need to bring back each subsequent line underneath each time we do that. Otherwise, you're going to run into the same error again. Invalid syntax does not like that. Okay. 10. Okay. Let's see what I have.
You have to have a try before an accept.
Yeah, there's no, yeah, I did. I put it, I left the try out, didn't I? We're going to need that. I guess we should put it, we want it to go here. So let's try, I guess we should do that here. Yeah, we're gonna have to re-indent. Try that again. Try running it again. Angry at that syntax. So let's go. Oh, I'll put in an extra colon we don't need. So let's take that out of there. We don't need that. Habit. All right, so let's try running it again. Okay, so we're making progress, but that's a little much. Now, printed everything out pretty much. And this means there's a problem in our logic. So it printed these all out, but it printed every single one out as closed. So that's suboptimal, not going to give us the results that we want. So let's go ahead and go back and edit our scripts more. So, okay, it does not, what are we doing wrong here? Let's see. And then that's closed, and then that's closed. See how I did this the other day.
Let's see the old code that worked.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Here. This one, well, let's put some that. That's a different one. Let's see. That was a different one. Here we go. I think this one was it. Try running that and see if it worked. I think that was the one. Nope, that wasn't it. Was it? Of course, I have a million text editor files open. Let me see here.
Good. This one doesn't work. It looks pretty good. Port move.
That's what I was thinking. But when I run it, the problem is that
server's down.
Oh, that could be. That could be.
Let me just check it here.
Because that could cause that to happen as well.
Target 1. $22,010. 22,010 answers. Wait, which one are you doing?
This is 200.2.
Okay. Well, the server's up. 21,010 answers. So I think it's all right. 21,000. Right. And
yeah, because it's showing when I run it against it, it does show 2110 closed, 2110 closed. So that means there's a problem with our logic here somewhere.
Well, I mean, I'm going to try it with Nmap.
Yeah. Yes. When in doubt, use Nmap.
21,000 to 21,030. All right. And no, it did find an open one. So there's something wrong with the script here. 21. Maybe it's your timeout on your network. Try increasing your timeout.
Yeah.
I mean, it should find it on 21,011. I don't think we'll post this video, but anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
It's not really necessary, but anyway, let's see that. I think it might just be that your network's kind of slow.
Yeah, I just increased my timeout.
21,011 is not closed. It's live. Wait, that's pretty strange. 21,011 is open. Huh. Let's just try it with Netcat on 21,011.
Let me try.
Yeah.
Let me try really bumping it up and see, because my network is really slow right now.
Yeah.
So that could be doing it.
The other thing would be to use a cloud server.
Yeah.
Let me show me your code again. I think I know what's going on.
Oh,
good.
yeah. Awesome. Did you spot something I missed here?
Oh, never mind. Nope.
Yep. I would try a cloud server.
Yeah.
And I think, in fact, here, we've got enough time.
Because the thing is, even if it's set to timeout 10, you
Yeah.
should be waiting 10 seconds per loop to connect to the socket. So it should be running really slowly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not connecting at all. Like it's not even, is it even resolving target1.boundconsulting.com?
Why don't you post your code in the chat and I'll try it on my cloud server.
Okay. Do that.
Yep. Okay. Let me just run exactly that same code here because I think the code is fine. I think it is the network you're on. Oh, all right. So it'll take me a minute. The chat nukes all the carriage returns.
Right.
I have a question. You are closing the port in the except, and let's say for the first time it will show an exception and then it's closed, right?
I'm sorry, I couldn't. Could you say that again, please?
Okay, never mind. I think I am
No.
saying.
No, I definitely want to hear your question. I just couldn't.
Okay, the question was like the closing, like you are closing it in the except, right? So
Yes, yes, that's correct. Yeah.
It is the right place or not?
Yep. I am, and maybe it's possible that I shouldn't be closing it inside of there. We could try it outside of the exception. That's a good instinct.
Yeah, maybe that's it. That's why I'm going to try it here and we'll see. All right, there.
Let me pull that out of there and see if it works outside of that statement, that exception.
Yeah.
So I'll keep it inside the try and try it at running it as so, because you might be correct on that.
So try grabbing the exception itself and printing out the exception to see what the exception is, Liz. So like exception E, print E.
Okay. Just grab my error message over here.
Yeah, it's the code. It doesn't work on the cloud server either.
Okay, that's strange.
So I think he's right. The s.close should be unindented. Let me try that.
I did that just now. I pulled it out, but that doesn't
Same
seem to
thing. My
change.
goodness. Okay. Wow. You know, this looks like pretty good code. Socket, set timeout, try, connect on the port.
Oh, maybe.
Port.
Yeah, actually, maybe it doesn't like I did that. Let me, oh, it's running correctly this time. There we go. I figured it out. I was missing a set of parents.
Where?
So, right here. So I only had a single set of
Oh,
parents.
the connect. Oh,
So
that's right.
Yeah, it was calling that function incorrectly. So
most of the code was vanishing inside the function. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't just crash.
yeah, so me too. Oh, and I'm surprised it didn't, I'm surprised that Python didn't shout at us for passing that argument incorrectly, but that's all it was.
That's a nasty one.
Yet again, just something very, very simple.